Hey Gemini, welcome to your October 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from October 7th until the 13th. I hope you're doing well. Of course, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. We're going to go ahead and get started. I hope you're doing well. Let's see here. What's going on with Geminis here? What's going on with Geminis this week? You know, one thing I got during the pre-shuffle here, before I started your video, that you could be something here, you could be launching or some type of preparation comes to fruition in regards to the social realm here. So, you know, maybe some of you, it could be like something with social media, it could be something with like an online business. That's something that I'm seeing here. Oh yeah, this looks good so far. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune here for your overall energy this week. I think there's things right now that you're hoping for, praying for, that will work out for you. And I think it will. Look, boom, you have the Sun card here in the future position. This is a good read here so far, Gemini. Yeah, I see you feeling like the openness of everything here. Like if you have been feeling restrictiveness, like feeling restricted, or if you haven't, I don't think it matters. I just see you being more expansive here with the Sun card, like almost this freeing energy. Some of you here as well, and it makes a lot of sense. Mercury is going to trine Jupiter here, and Jupiter's in your sign, and Mercury's in Libra. I see you being like open-minded here, or seeing the bigger possibilities here in regards to your future and in the timelines. Now, Jupiter will go retrograde this week, so like this is like this last week here for us to really be able to see far into the future, or see like where we're possibly going or what we can possibly do before it comes retrograde. And then it's kind of more so like, you know, that not being there as much. But I like this so far. Let's see here, Gemini. You did pull this Temperance card in your current energy. Temperance is all about balancing out the extremes, right? Bringing a sense of temperance to the situation that you're in. It is a card also of experimentation, taking what is useful, discarding what is not, and trying to uniquely find your own sense of perfection and beauty, right, and harmony in your life with things. So, and it makes a lot of sense, right? We're in Libra season, so it is the balancing out of things, right? And it is, we're kind of you could be going through extreme energies here, and I think that you're having to bring temperance to it. Like you're having to balance out the extremes, or just bring balance back into your situation or your life in general. But you're having an opportunity and a chance here, I feel, with this Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy, to move down a new timeline, right? Or to find your timeline, to find something different here for yourself, or to take a different approach. Because sometimes the Wheel of Fortune can represent ignorance. And I'm not calling you ignorant, but the Wheel of Fortune is like we can stay stuck on this karmic wheel, right? Until we do something about it, right? Until we finally learn what the karmic lesson is for us, whatever it is, right? And then that allows for us to learn, grow, and to go down a different timeline, right? Or to get unstuck from the karmic wheel of something. And with the sun being in the south node and the solar eclipse we just had in the south node, there's a lot of karmic clearing going on. Yeah, okay. This is a good read. I like this read here for you. I think you've had the best one yet, Gemini. Eight of Pentacles being in the outcome, something is coming into perfection. So something that you've been preparing, right? Eight of Pentacles is a card of preparing, mastering. But it being in the outcome, you're mastering, right? So preparation is coming to fruition here. Your advice here at this time, don't hope and wish for things, get started with things. Because the Magician as the advice can represent a form of urgency towards like, hey, start taking things into your own hands at this time. Start manifesting things. Put things in motion, right? The Magician is the instigation of change, right? Instigate the changes here that you want to change. Because the Nine of Cups in the challenge can be wishing, hoping, praying. And yes, we need to have faith. Yes, we need to wish for things, right? But also at the same time, it's like we have, the universe is going to meet us halfway. So it's like we have to also, you know, put in the work to change our situation. You pull this void off course moon card. It says missing here. Yeah, it's like, something hasn't been as emotionally fulfilling I'm feeling for you lately. And so that's the changes that I see you making here. And I think you've been in this void energy, Gemini, of kind of not knowing what to do. Like maybe there hasn't really been that. The way I see this is almost in a way you ever like think about something, like you could think about like an idea, right? But it doesn't really move you emotionally, right? It doesn't mean anything to you. But I think this week is that you could be thinking about something, or you could be stepping into this energy here to where something is emotionally moving you here. I like this read though. The Sun card being here in the future. I mean, this is definitely you being happy and feeling more expansion, and also feeling more connected to your sense of self, the Sun, right? And feeling like you're in your truth, in your light, and being able to feel like you can express yourself, be yourself, right? You could also be getting positive praise here this week, Gemini, with the Lovers card being here. Also in regards to love, this looks good in regards to love, whether if you're single or if you're with someone, Gemini. This is a deepening of a bond here. This is like if you're single, you could be deepening the relationship with the person and becoming more close with them. Or even if you're with your person now, like that could be happening even more. So, but the Lovers here is saying, make sure that you're walking in alignment with your truth here. Because the Lovers is your card, Gemini, and Gemini can deal with the truth. You pull this Willow of the Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows here. You could be coming across something here as well, like you could be discovering something here. Now, it doesn't have to be something big, it can be something small, or whatever it is, but I think it's something that helps you here. You could actually be, you could be very happy with what you're finding, but you're only going to find it if you look, and that's the Magician as the advice. It's like Nine of Cups, you can hope, wish, wait, but the Magician's like, I'm going to find it, so I'm going to look for it, I'm going to see what I can do, and by doing that, I think you will discover here something that currently is hidden to you at this time. You pulled this, it is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love here. So yeah, if you've been having like some fears here, I think things will be better than you expect. Let's clarify your reading here, Gemini. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune. What's going on here? You pulled the Nine of Cups. Here goes the Nine of Cups again. All right. So your overall energy here, I like the Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Cups because, like, the Nine of Cups is like when you are like there's something here that is meaningful for you that you would like to receive, that you would like to experience, that will be very, that's your desires here, right? That you're wishing for, hoping for, praying for. And the Wheel of Fortune is the opportunity, like Wheel of Fortune can talk about time, right? And divine timing, the wheel of time. Speaking of the Wheel of Time, there's a show called The Wheel of Time, and it's actually really good. But the timing is coming here, and you have to be prepared, right? I always say luck is when preparation meets opportunity. That's luck. So I feel like this is like your lucky week here if you're prepared. And that's the Temperance card, preparing. Clarify the Temperance card in your current energy. You pull the Star card. Some of you here are really reconnecting to your faith and your spirituality at this time. I think too, you're cleaning up a lot of things here, Gemini. It could be energetically, spiritually, emotionally, right? It could be your own environment too. Yeah, two major arcana clarifying each other. So, Star card does talk about rejuvenation, especially in faith and inspiration, aspirations. And when you throw a temperance on top of it, it is finding, it can almost feel what, and the lovers want to come out again, it can almost feel as if there's higher forces guiding you at this time, but guiding you in a way like you can feel like the benefic energy of them, right? Like you can feel like the connection to your guides, or the connection more to the universe, whatever you believe in, or God. And you may, because these are major arcanas, like you may not even notice that this is a spiritual thing going on right now for you, but you're being guided here toward you're being guided in a I don't want to say a newer direction, but you're being guided and protected here. Clarify the Nine of Cups in your challenge. You pulled the Seven of Wands. I want to say don't let pride get in your way here this week. I know this week we're going to be having Mars square Chiron, right? And Mars does deal with the ego. Chiron does deal with wounds. So it's not letting your wounds be triggered, or not letting your pride get triggered. So just be aware of that. Clarify the Sun card in the future. Well, the Six of Pentacles, getting what it is that you want. And it's interesting because I always say the Six of Pentacles is your karmic rewards. And I just said the Wheel of Fortune is the karmic wheel, right? And karma, it can be good or bad. It's just like, what do you put on the scale? It's going to get measured. It's going to get measured out and balanced. And you're going to receive back whatever you put on it, right? Whether it's good or bad. But Six of Pentacles is always good karma. And it's being able to receive something here that will support and aid you here and add to your sense of stability and foundation. Some of you, this could be maybe an increase in money, or this could be an increase in your resources, possessions here. Right? You're getting something here that you're also being recognized for something, right? Some of you this could be like a reward. It's like a reward. I don't know if anybody knows what meme I'm talking about. Clarify this, lovers. In the position of something you're unaware of, you have the Emperor here, and the Emperor deals with how you self-govern yourself. It's the archetype of Aries, which deals with your sense of self and being true to who you are, true to your nature. Lovers, the Emperor. So be true to your nature here this week. Don't fake anything. Be yourself. The more you be yourself and you show up as yourself here this week, people are going to really admire that and appreciate that, and it could lead you to big opportunities here, or it could bring in opportunities for you. But it's important to keep walking your own path here, I feel. Clarify the Magician as your advice. You pull the Eight of Wands. Yeah, Eight of Wands is Nine of Cups it's the inner belief, right? It's the inner hope. It's the inner feeling, like the inner sense of fulfillment and desire. Meaning, right? The Eight of Wands is, okay, now let me take this where I'm at right now, like let me set forth things in motion. Eight of Wands, the Magician. Both two Mercury cards. Eight of Wands is Mercury and Sag, and the Magician is just Mercury. So I feel like your advice here is to be in an optimistic, positive mindset, and to don't limit your capacity here. Right, Eight of Wands is the height of ambition, right? Allow yourself to see what is possible. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles here. For the outcome, you pulled the Eight of Pentacles again, so it's just double clarification. With the Knight of Swords, you could, and I feel like there could also be like very quick improvements here, or just the acceleration of something that you're working on, like things really like gaining momentum and catching steam here. And I see you being even more motivated here to like keep doing what it is that you're doing. You pulled this red squirrel card. It says resourcefulness, vigilance, preparation, busyness. So preparation mean opportunity here, I feel, this week. I would be resourceful as much as you can. and vigilant. Like, keep your eyes open to the possibilities here. You pull this power card. It says volcanoes here. Yeah, and I almost kind of get here, if you look at the star card and the temperance, this is an activation of like life force energy, like, and you feeling like and this is also Pluto coming direct, right? And Pluto deals with life force energy. So Pluto's coming direct this week. And for you, it's going to be in your 8th house, the house of life force energy, right? Both connected to Pluto, Scorpio energy. So there's this newer inner surge of like healing or regeneration or rebirth, renewal, right? In the Sun card, it's adding to your sense of like vitality here and your sense of self. Oh yeah, I can do this one. You pull this explore, love, create. The only thing that holds you back is you. And that's also what I was saying with the Magician as your advice. Like, you gotta be the one to instigate the change here. 9 of Cups is just hoping, wishing, waiting, right? So anyways, that's what I got for you, Gemini, in your weekly reading. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. And if you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Gemini, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.